We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started. In this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Vogt.
Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Hit hard towards center. And Trout has himself a base hit. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Yelich. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Moving under it, Phillips, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Eric Timms. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Cozart is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Braun
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swings through the slider there. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is settling in now. Luis Valbuena. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich is after it, and they can't run it down. Here it comes, 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Santana over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit, so that keeps the bottom of the second going. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Striding in, Domingo Santana. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 16. Domingo Santana.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. For Villar, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. VR rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Brett Phillips stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 for Yelich. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Popped up. Simmons is there, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Travis Shaw 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle, Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. And that's in there. Base hit. Arcia is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Mazar is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Jonathan VR. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nomar Mazara.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Nomar Mazara becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Phillips moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Valbuena.
A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And a super play to gun his man down as the digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Brett Phillips.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around third is Yelich being waved home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
4 runs here in this half inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runners breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He'll start
And
things
leading
out
off
in the
for the
home
Halo.
half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Number 2, shortstop.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 2-1, here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Phillips patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Into the box, Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Maldonado.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Ready once again, D. Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Throw goes to third, in the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Right fielder number 33.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Brett Cecil will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready for another chance. Brett Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Timms. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cozart is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Digging in to try it again. Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. He's singled in 2 trips. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. VR has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan
Ball 1.
Braun.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia has it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Catcher.
So striding in, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he misses. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Santana makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jonathan
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazzara waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Brett Phillips. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Ready now, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Aaron Wilkerson will come on in relief now.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Phillips going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
baseman.
Luis Valbuena.
Luis
He got on top of one and was a
Valbuena.
ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Travis Shaw. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for
trying to
Milwaukee.
get on board, leading
Third
off the
baseman.
ninth. Jose
Travis
Alvarez
Shaw.
enters from the
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 48, Jose Alvarez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He comes into
Your
this
attention,
appearance
please.
in the midst of a 1-for-4. Manny Pena
Number
will
9.
move into the on-deck circle
Manny
now to try to get
Pena.
something started here with one gone in the inning.
Counts 1-0.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired, 2 down now.
First baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Eric Timms.
Timms.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left
Corey
fielder.
Knebel takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 away. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus.
Designated hitter.
2 hits and 3
Colby
at-bats for him in this
Rasmus.
one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter, number
So
2,
striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pena gathers. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind